Good day, this is Chika, Nwachukwu, your regular reporter for FDee TV Nigeria. Today, I'm here to interview the Assistant National Coordinator of His Presence Redemption Ministries International in the person of Pastor ADEWALE BABALOLA. You're welcome, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, today we are here to interview you concerning some things we really want you to enlighten the public about His Presence Redemption Ministries, starting from the story of the grace behind the commission. So, to our best of knowledge, we know that the national coordinator is the person of Prophet David Aderemi Babalola. He's not here with us, but his own interview will be conducted some other time. So my first question goes like this: what's your definition of grace?
Okay, thank you very much for bringing me to talk to the people of God. Grace is uncommon favor that comes upon a man that what you did not qualify for, and you are operating on that particular thing, checking yourself, looking at yourself, looking around you, you know you are not qualified for that thing, and you see yourself doing it. So I can just define grace as something uncommon favor. We have grace in different dimensions. Grace, we have types of grace. There is a grace, general grace, that has to do with every womankind. For every womankind, we are all living by grace. But there is another grace that is different from that general grace that has to do with individual. That there are elected people, that there are people that are elected from God, and God give that grace, and they are operating in that dimension which every other person cannot compete with them. Maybe with time, by the time we started talking about, by the time we continue talking about grace, about our national coordinator, then I'll be able to point it out.
Okay, thank you, sir. When you said the grace of God, what do you mean by that?
Oh, like I said the other time, I said there's what we call general grace, which has to do from every mankind. Every mankind, we all live by grace, because the sun that is shining upon every mankind is by the grace of God. The rain that we're all enjoying, the natural thing, is whether you're born again or not, we are all enjoying grace. But when you're talking about the grace of God, it's for all mankind, because the Bible said, I am Lord of all flesh. So it does not matter if you're a Christian or Muslim, we are all living under grace. So there is another grace, which every grace is for grace of God, because we all live by grace of God. We all live by grace. So we are talking about God here, but there are particular people that are specially ordained to operate on one particular grace. If I want to make mention of people that operate by this kind of grace I'm talking about, we can make mention of King David. He operates with different grace. We can talk about Noah, because the Bible said Noah find grace in the sight of God. When the Bible said Noah find grace in the sight of God, there are other people that were created like Noah, but God chose Noah. So I said Noah find grace. So it was the one that God called to go and announce to people that it's going to be flood, that it's going to destroy the whole earth, they should repent. So he find grace. That's why God chose him. So that's why I said grace of God is in different dimensions.
Thank you, sir. The national coordinator of His Presence Redemption Ministry always talks about how the grace of God has guided him so far from when he started his journey as a Christian, because according to him, he was once a Muslim. So far, he always says the grace of God has been with him. He went through a lot. Can you give us a little insight on the circumstances that bred that statement? Why he's always saying the grace of God? I'm sure it's pertaining to the journey and so forth, but can you enlighten us? Probably a little bit of his biography on that statement.
Okay, thank you for that question. It's been a while that I have been with him, that I can still say a little about him. Why he's always making mention of, if you look at his message, some of his messages that he has been preaching, you will know that he's a man that talks about grace and faith because of his lifestyle. His existence today is by the grace of God. Let me go back to where he was born. The little thing I know about where he was born, because he told us about how his mother conceived him and what really happened to the mother where it was about giving birth to him. Even when they gave birth to him, it was the doctor just tell the mother that he should go home, that he cannot survive this, he cannot survive it because he just born with me seriously. So along the line, the parents, the father and the mother, they forgot about him until they called them, because he was born and they have to keep him to live by oxygen, and at the end of the day, and they even forgotten about him if he will survive. But at the end of the day, he survived. So all these stories, you know, it was very small at that time, but they told him about how the challenges he faces in his birth. At the end of the day, he came out and he became somebody, and they told him, they say, you are living, your existence today is by the grace of God, because we know, we never believe you can survive it. So that is another time I'm talking about grace. So when they talk about grace, you like circumstances around that situation, then you know that if it is not God, if it is not grace of God, we wouldn't have survived this thing. So that is another thing about him. Let me now talk about the ministry challenges that he sees, because among his father's children, there are many of them, but God tried to choose him. So he see this avenue as the grace of God over his life, for God to choose him among the crowd. He choose him, he elect him that, so I want to go and proclaim the gospel. I want to go and preach to my people, to preach the gospel to people. And he has been doing a lot of challenges, maybe with time, I can bringing them one after the other. So the little thing I can say about him, his life is his existence today is by the grace of God. The ministry you are seeing today, his presidential ministry, was backed by the grace of God. Because when God called him to start the ministry, the work of God, look at himself that is not on the path. So when we are talking about grace, we talk about grace. It's by divine grace simply like about what you did not qualify for, you see yourself operating in it. So he saw himself as someone that did not qualify for the ministry. And along the line, God said, no, once you are waiting for me, I will use you. Along the line, he saw himself manifesting in a unusual way. So he concluded that this must be God, and it's operating by God's grace.
His presidential ministry has some very important and powerful events which happen yearly. And one of its kind, which is a very popular one, is in the 6th month of the year. Last year, the program was held in Asst Stadium, and it was a very good success. We had so many testimonies from the program, and today we are anticipating for this year's one. So, sir, what is the vision behind this in 6 months of the year? We always hear our national program in the 6th month of the year, and now we are anticipating the program in 2 weeks' time. So, there must be a vision, something that prompted that name in the 6th month of the year.
Okay, thank you. The program in this month of the year was a revelation from our national coordinator, and not just revelation. The ministry is presidential ministry was founded in the year 2003, June 6. So in the 6th month of the year, it's June. Whenever we come across June, that is the middle of the year, 6th month of the year. And God gave this revelation to him that because he saw himself, we talked about grace here. So he saw himself that he find favor in the sight of God, for God to make him a national coordinator, which some people call TO or general overseer. So he find grace and favor from God, and God gave him the revelation that in the 6th month of the year, according to the Bible, when you go to the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 26, that the Bible said in the 6th month of the year, the angel Gabriel visited the city, Jerusalem, Samaria, and in a place called, he visited a particular woman called Mary. So in the 6th month of the year. So that was when the favor of God was so much upon these people, and God have to send an angel to visit them for the great news and the good news. So this revelation came to him, and he said in every 6 months of the year there is always a daily visitation. But it might not be known to every other person because it's spiritual. So it's a revelation to him. So that's why you see that every year whenever this program comes up, there is always very big and fantastic testimony in every 6 months of the year of our program every year.
So what have been remarkable events in the program, the past programs, the testimonies, the miracles, the healing, everything positive? What has been?
Yes, we have a lot of testimonies about this program in the 6 months of the year. Like the ones I can't remember, about 2 of them I can remember right now. There was a woman that she could not walk, maybe like stroke. Yes,
okay.
She was afflicted with stroke, because all these things we're looking at, they are all spiritual. When somebody is sick and you are taking drugs, you are taking medication and until it needs to go, we should know that it's spiritual. So this woman was afflicted with stroke. He came from distance, maybe from Edo State. And he came to come and visit his family in Lagos. And he came in contact with this program, and he attended that program. And in the 6 months of the year program, one of our region, because the last year was every Friday in the month of June. So I think that program was the last one. Was it the last one or the second to the last program? Friday of the program. Okay. And she attended the program. The service was going to the service, and the prophet called out the sick people. If you are sick in your body, come out. The woman, she eventually came out, and in the course of prayer, the man of God saw a condition, that this condition was terrible, and she needs to give this condition one-on-one attention. And she gave the woman attention in the course of prayer, and the woman received a healing. The person that cannot hold something, the person that cannot walk, somebody followed her, she was able to walk home on her own. That was one of the testimonies. And there was also a family that came for that program, the husband and wife. There is this thing that's been doing, the woman complaining about, the man has been having a problem. So in the course of prayer, the deliverance was so strong, the prophet laid hands on him, the man fell down, he came up again, he prayed for him. After the crusade, immediately when the crusade was going, immediately she said she was not feeling, the feelings of that heart pain was no more there again. After the program, she returned back to come and give the testimony in the church that heart problem they have been almost 15 years, which have been going through this thing. And at the end of the day, God, if there are other testimonies, I think I can easily pick that to testimonies for what it has done in that program in the 6 months of the year. It's an angelic visitation. Whenever area of visitor the health, it starts to be, it must be a great testimony.
That's why it's called the month of
favor. So we will see our view in the 6 months of the year program. We will say month of high favor. In the 6 months of the year, high favor. We always indicate the high favor, because it's not just 6 months of the year. It's not just 6 months of the year. Something always happens, which is a high favor. So every 6 months of the year, we always experience high favor.
Wow. So we should be expecting something great for this year, 6 months of the year.
Yes, this 6 months of the year that is coming forth in a few days' time, we'll be entering into the 6 months of the year. For the first day of the 6 months of the year, we'll start experiencing that high favor individually, in our home, in our offices, in our job, in whatever we are looking for. We start experiencing high favor. But this one is going to be a power-packed program. It's not going to be every Friday as usual.
Okay.
It's going to be third week of June, and it's going to be 13th Tuesday, 13th Thursday. When I say 14th Thursday, 15th, while the Friday is going to be vigil, 16th. So we'll be having 4 days power-packed program for this month of the year. The reason why we are doing this way this year, we always do it every Friday in this month of the year, but this one is because God spoke to the man of God that this program we are doing, it's what people need to, other people need to enjoy. So for this reason, he cannot just be doing it in our own location, in our own environment again. We need to move forward. We need to take this program elsewhere. So this is the reason why we have to do it for just 1 week, 4 days program. Then we are taking this program again because people on the island have been requesting. Some of them heard about this program. We go on media, we attend the program. So they said they have been requesting for us that we need to bring this program over there because of the distance. So thank God that this time around we are taking this program 6 months of the year back again to the Highland in FDC in Lekki.
That's a very good news. So that's a surprise that comes in two different parts, the mainland and the island.
Yes, the mainland and the Highland.
So when is the islands?
Okay, so the program is going to commence in the same 6 months of the year.
Okay.
The last week of the 6 months of the year, the program is going to be a day program on the 30th of June. It's going to be all night. 30th of June is going to be Friday. The last Friday in the month of June is when the program is going to commence. So that's when we're taking up the program. And I am just using this opportunity to tell people on the Highland about this program they've been looking for long. So it's here now at their door. So they should prepare themselves for this program because the angel is going to visit them as usual in the name of Jesus.
Amen. With high favor.
With high favor. Thank you.
Wow. So who are we expecting to minister to us in the program, the one happening on the mainland, our branch?
We have been bringing powerful men of God, anointed powerful men of God for this program every year. But this time around, we are going to be bringing powerful men of God, anointed men of God, that are going to be blessing us for this program in this 6 months of the year of 2017. For the one in mainland, we are going to be bringing our guest speaker. We have a very powerful man of God, well known in Lagos here, in mainland here. Pastor Shadare is coming. Pastor Tema Akidulu from Abuja.
Okay.
She's also coming. Pastor Jeremiah from Abuja is also coming. Some guests from Abuja. And we have guest artists as well that will be coming for that program. I think we had Melody last time. So we are also bringing him because people really love him so much, and he really bless us.
Yeah,
so it's also coming as well. That evangelist, that Melody, and we are bringing prophetess Grace Abubakar. Is also coming. The one in mainland. So that men of God, evangelists, and the pastors are blessing us from the mainland. The one on the Highland.
Okay.
We are also bringing the general coordinator, the Prophet David Babalola himself is there. I myself am also there, and Bishop Gabriel Martin is also coming for the one on the island, and we are also bringing his Chooks, which is popularly known as this kind God. He's also coming to come and bless us for that program. Those are the people that we're having on the Highland.
This is absolutely going to be a very powerful program. You sure don't want to miss it. Me definitely is not going to miss it. Okay, so this, we just want to draw the curtain. But before we draw the curtain, excuse me, I would like you to give us 1 or 2 words of advice on what we should be expecting and concerning the grace of God.
Oh, thank you. There, I'm trying to I will just quickly advise the viewers to put it in mind. This program is going to be a very powerful program we're doing for the people on the mainland and the people on the Highland. So if you cannot meet up with the one on the Highland, you can join us with the one on the mainland. And if God grants you the grace to attend the two, so you are taking double portion of grace. So I'm advising you that whatever you cannot do or you're not able to do for a long time ago, this is an avenue for you to be part of this program, because we're talking about high favor. So when high favor locates you, you will experience unusual testimony. So you keep the date and be there and attend that program. And I pray as we are coming with the anointing upon the men of God that are coming to come and bless us, you will do unusual things. In the month of June, 6 months of the year, you shall receive high favor. God bless you.
As you heard from the man of God, meet us at number 13 Fegorishop Street, Mechanic Bus Stop, Ajayi Road, Opa, Lagos, for the 6th of the year program happening on the 13th of June to the 16th of June 2017. For the one happening on the island, meet us at Leroy Hotel, BGC Bus Stop, for Friday 30th of June 2017, from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's going to be power packed. You thank you, sir, very much for being the guest and part of this interview. And thank you for the words of advice you've given to us. We really appreciate it. From the crew and members of FDee TV Nigeria, we want to thank you and ask us to keep blessing you and keep anointing you for the work. Dear viewers, you've heard us today. So thank you very much for being with us from the beginning to the end of this program, and keep yourself tuned for more interviews coming. This 6 months of the year is going to be a total package. I'm going to bring you every day by day step on the progress and the advertisement and what we are planning for it. Keep your fingers crossed. You will not regret coming. Stay blessed and watch out for the next big thing. Bye.
I don't know if they're going to. I don't know what people said about you. Somebody shall be released. Somebody